Hey, I didn't see you there. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Welcome and welcome back to my survival world. I hope you are all doing fantastic. And if not, I hope this little video will cheer you up a bit. I've been doing some fishing, as you probably noticed in our little intro, and these are all the goodies that I reeled out. We've got plenty of fish, not a crazy amount, but it will keep me fed for a while. We've got an enchanted book with efficiency 4 and piercing 4 on it. Yes, I am ignoring the spider thingy. And I am yet to decide if I want to put this efficiency on one of my tools. That would be super useful for digging and lighting up the caves that we need to do very soon. Or if I want to put the piercing on one of those bows that we found. One with power 4 and unbreaking 3, and one just with unbreaking. We'll combine them both. So with additional piercing, this would be a good starter weapon. Unfortunately, during the process, I used up my last fishing rod, despite singing a lovely song to Minecraft gods. We still have some durability left. Give me a new rod, my Minecraft water god. Now. Please. Pretty please. I need a new rod. Give me a cod. Give me a new rod, my Minecraft water god. Give me a rod, fishing rod, please. I really need a rod, not a cod. Give me a new rod, my Minecraft water god. Now, please. Another cod, another rod. Well, that's the last one. Give me a new rod, my Minecraft water god. Pretty please. Give me a rod, please. Please, please, please. Pretty please. Give me a new rod, my Minecraft water god. Please. Pretty please, 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 please. At least we got some cod. That's a trippy effect. Okay. Bad sinking skills aside, we've got some work to do today. We need to finally start on our crop farms. And I'm thinking of putting one right over here. It will go over this little hill over here. And I am considering putting it to about over here. It's going to be quite big, and I think on this side we are going to do a wheat field, and over on this hill over here we'll put some beetroots. There's a bat flying around. I hope you're not a vampire. Yeah, I've been watching things lately. I'm scared of vampires now, and that's my hole in the ground. We probably need to do something about this, but that's a problem for a future me. There will be some paths connecting my house to said fields, and also there will be a path going over to this direction, and there's a lovely ocelot here. Maybe we can tame him. We've got some fish. But first, I need to do something about this puzzle over here. I'm not quite happy with how this looks. It's a bit too random. So we need to clean this thing up. That's much better. Now I only need to wait until the grass grows back. In the meantime, we can gather some materials for our farms. Nature. The resources have been gathered. I have plenty of cobblestone and mossy cobblestone in different block variants. We have full blocks, we have slabs, we have stairs, we have walls. And the same goes for andesite in this chest. And I also have plenty of jungle wood planks and some bits and bobs for decoration. I might need less, I might need more, I don't know. The best way to find out is to get to building. Enjoy the time lapse. Oh look, we got some visitors. They look a bit lost. I think it's best I go and talk to them. Such nice lads. They were looking for, a village, I think. Yeah, for a village. And they went over this direction, somewhere. And they even gave me this pretty banner. Such nice guys. But look, our fields are all done. We have a wheat field on the left and a beetroot field over there at the top of the hill. And both fields have a couple of entrances and the paths going around each field, and these little paths in between the rows that I think give it a nice separation, and they give it this sort of a realistic feel, or so I hope. I think it looks nice. And the beetroot field over there. I really like how the fields smooth out the terrain. And if you compare it to the full grass blocks on the left, or on the right, it gives it this calm, rolling hills vibe that I was going for. And around each field, I've put this rustic, rugged walls. I don't know. I was considering not putting them in at all and just leaving the fields open. But I think it gives it a little bit more of interest and immersion. And it also reminds me of some of our European fields. You come across things like this in Scotland. Oh, and there's a zombie. And a skeleton down below. I really need to get to lighting up the caves. But as I was saying, you come across walls like this in different parts of Europe, and I really like the feel that it gives when you just, cross the country and you see those. There's something about this. It gives it almost an ancient kind of vibe. I don't know. I really like that. And that's actually my favorite part of the build. When you walk between those two walls and then your house appears. I don't know. It gives it this little bit of immersion. And over here is our beetroot field. Everything is fully grown and delicious. Bathe in the warm summer sun. Oh, that would be so tasty. Oh, but there's a dry patch over here. I must have missed a watering spot. Let me just fix that real quick. I think I can put one over here. Okie dokie. Some planks. And fixed. I only need to get some lichen from the storage. Like and subscribe while we are on it. I hope this worked. Yep, we see some spots getting watered up. Well, maybe this last bit over here won't get enough water. Oh well, it doesn't have to be perfect, really. But, well, I'm so happy with it. All that we need now is just some decorations. I want to put some bushes around. We need to make our path. And I will get right to it. And I also need to do something about those zombies. Wait, but what's this? I thought I cleaned up all the pots all. I must have missed a spot. Nothing that a good old shovel won't fix. Alright. Now it's done. Now I'm sure I've done every... Oh, there's one. Yes, now I'm sure I've done every single spot. Okay, let's get back to work. After a few busy hours, we got ourselves a path that leads to nowhere. At least for now. This will one day connect to the vast unknown that we are yet to discover. But over here, we've got a bush. It's a really nice bush. It has azalea and mangrove leaves mixed in, some fences that pretend to be branches. The mangrove feels a bit too saturated for my taste, but at the moment I don't have a replacement. I wonder how birch or spruce leaves would look like. We may replace it when we find some. Although I love living in my jungle, everything is a little bit oversaturated here. Too much happiness. Not good. We also have some of the new firefly bush and the dry grass mixed in. I just can't wait to show you how beautiful this looks at night. Moving on. The path leads us down to the entrance of the beetroot farm. We've got some lanterns scattered around, replacing the torch spam. We have even more bushes. And the path leads us down to our cabin. And over here at the cabin, I've added a campfire area that makes me actually want to live here. Just imagine sitting here late in the evening, roasting some snacks over the fire. I can only wish. Here we have, you guessed it, more bushes. And a little tree that I came up with. Very simple. You just let the bamboo shoot grow and add a few leaves. I say that I came up with it, but I'm actually sure that this was done before. It's too simple not to. Over here at the wheat farm, I've added some decorations. A water well, some jugs to help us carry the water around to water the fields, and a wheelbarrow. I had to do a little trick here, placing the dirt blocks around it, and the minecart sits on a path block, so it won't budge. I've seen many variations of this design, some with cauldrons, some with composters, a hopper even. You can get really creative here. Oh, and ignore the chicken noises. There is no chicken. Do you see any chicken? No. Moving on. This here is how I decided to disguise a hole in the ground as an unsuspicious hay wagon. That's possibly the most unorthodox way to enter a strip mine that I've ever seen so far. If we go over here to the back and flip one of the wheels, we will get to the ladder. And ta-da! A strip mine. Of course, you can still see the hole from different angles, but the point wasn't to hide it or to make a secret entrance. It's a single-player world, after all. I don't need to hide from anyone. Here at the beetroot field, we have another well. Again, there is no chicken. And the path leads all the way around the field. We got more bushes, another little tree. I know the bushes may seem a little all the samey, but it's fine with me. It would make sense to plant the same kind of bushes around the fields, so it doesn't really bother me. And that's pretty much it. The path leads us to the scary hole in the ground. Did I show you the scary hole in the ground? There's a scary hole in the ground. It's scary, and it's a hole. One day I'm going to light this place up. Just not yet. Too scary. I really love how this area is starting to look from this angle, and this angle, oh, and from this angle, and from up here. I like the shapes, all very curvy, bendy, and with a nice flow to it. I enjoy breaking the Minecraft landscape like this, so it's not so blocky. The secret is in the curves. Well, that was quite a bit of hard work. I think I deserve some rest. Oh, and there's another ocelot over there. Wait, what? Well, you must be kidding me now. I just cleaned that up. Have you seen how this happened? Oh my gosh. Oh dear. I think all the deforestation that I've done must have caused severe damage to the soil. Oh my, what do I do? I know there's only one person who may know how to fix that. It's my great granny, Greymoss. She left me this book, Ancient Forest Care by Granny Greymoss. My granny was quite a dryad. She knew a lot about taking care of the forests. There must be something in here. A dewdrop morning tonic, bark stew for the ailing sapling. No, that's not it. Moss bread loaf? Resin balm for long ears? No. Although my ears are itching a bit. Oh, there it is. Deforestation remedy. In case of excessive deforestation that you should never allow to happen, take 3 parts of bone meal, 2 spider eyes, 2 pieces of charcoal, 6 well-dried cocoa seeds, 2 parts of redstone dust, 1 azalea sapling, 1 copper ore. And there is only one ingredient missing. I don't have any amethyst except for this medallion that my grandmother gave me. I think I'll have to use that. There, my amethyst medallion. I feel kind of weird not wearing it. I've had it for so long. But I think I need to take a sacrifice. I need to save the forest. We now need to steer it really well. Okay, looks well combined. Let's grab a bucket. And it sets Sprinkle gently. It's quite a big area, so I think if we start here... Yes, that's one gentle sprinkle. Another gentle sprinkle. I think I will do one more, just to be sure. I lost my medallion for this, so I really hope it helps. Wow, these few days have been very busy. I'll better get some rest before I start on another project. Well, thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you next time. Good night.